The game now is GTA 5, and now showing you the settings. It's almost very high. Mostly settings are on very high. Test the benchmarks. FPS is almost 59. It is because of the refresh rate that is set to 59 Hz. My monitor doesn't support above that, so if yours supports, you can do it. Game runs very smooth at very high settings. We can see some benchmark tests here. GPU is almost, it doesn't go up up to 60%. RAM is used above 4 GB. Now it's now GPU percentage is above 55, and it maintains this. CPU temperature is quite good, so is the GPU temperature. This game is very good in checking the hardware components and its modifications. So you can see CPU is used only up to 50%. GPU is maintaining its temperature under 50 degrees Celsius. VRAM is under 1700 MB, and RAM is used now almost 5 GB. It runs very smooth, very smooth, and no FPS drop below 58 FPS. If your monitor supports above 60 Hz refresh rate or above 59 Hz, you can do it. Above 60 FPS, you can get it easily. I'm not recording on the screen because it is good to have almost exact FPS that it gives. It's now tested in real-time gameplay. It's as usual almost 59. We can consider it 60 FPS because of my monitor, you know. Let's buzz off. Let's see if it maintains in the air as it did in land. I think it will, and it does. It does a great job. The combination of G4560 and GTX 1050. You can see CPU is under 90% and maintains its temperature below 60 degree, 50 degree. So is the graphics card. Let's drive some. It does maintain it in the land while driving. No FPS drop below 59. GPU is doing a great job. Doesn't matter if you drive a car or fly a helicopter, it will maintain you 59 FPS or 60 FPS. That is a good job, I must say. Oh, get some.
Move back now!
That was close. Let's try some in-game benchmarks first. The quality is on ultra and benchmark. It runs quite smooth, I must say, because the FPS is above 40 almost all the time, and GPU is used at its maximum. And RAM is used up to 4 GB. CPU is maintaining it up to 60% overall. GPU does not drop a quite not even a single second. Runs very smooth. Now FPS is above 60. GPU is almost 100%. And minimum we got is 41, average is 55, and maximum 68. VRAM usage is 80%. Let's test it in real gameplay. FPS is almost 45, which is a good thing. This game is now running on ultra settings. GPU usage is 100%. It means G4560 is not bottlenecking it at all. Temperature is also quite good. RAM is 4.5 GB used, and VRAM is used almost 100%. Let's dive into Mafia 3. It is running on very high settings. High settings. FPS is almost 60 and it does not drop it. And GPU is used almost 100%. RAM is 4 GB used.
Clear over here. What's over there? Oh.
Wow.
Should have killed that old man a long time ago. Think the boss
CPU usage is under 75%.
ask him to come down on us.
It's a great game and a high demanding game. So as you can see, it is a great game and gives a great performance on this processor and the combination of this processor and GPU. Let's show you the settings. It is set to very high, and let's get back and display. It is almost okay. Let's jump into benchmarks. You can see it's almost 60 FPS and GPU is above 80% now, and now it's almost 100. CPU is used at maximum. The combination of G4560 and GTX 1050 is kind of best in the budget, so you should consider it. You can see the temperature of GPU is under 70 and its usage is above 90, 95. CPU is almost 100%. RAM is kind of 7 GBs. That's not good. Shows quite a bit stuttering. That's because of very high. And GPU memory is almost used at 2 GB. Stuttering is there. But if you will play on high settings, these must be prevented. At the mountain peak it was 54 average, minimum was 23 kind of, and maximum is 122. That's a good. And in CDI it was average of 52, minimum was 4 and maximum was 105. Overall score is 50. That's very good. Let's show you some real-time gameplay. So GPU is almost 95 above and FPS is above 40. That's a good thing, I must say.
Well, if they need arrowheads for the battle, then I need more firewood.
RAM used is 4 GB, above 4 GB I must say. CPU used is almost above 95%. GPU is 100% used. Now FPS is above 55.
I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations.